Hey, Fit Fam, Coach Bruce here. Welcome to Lower Body Workout. Today, how to contract the back of your legs without using your back. It's super important, okay? You don't have to turn. I'm going to turn, and we've been working on this a lot, is usually when you sit down, this part of your back rounds the lower part, okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to use your abdominals to kind of pull yourself forward. That's very tricky if you're just starting. So what a lot of people do is they just pull their shoulder blades up and back, okay? It's not so much this, because that puts stress in your back, as more as that you're just trying to push your hips forward. Like this little bit of a tilt, not like a super aggressive tilt. I can barely do it, but just a little bit. Just sitting like that, like, people like sitting like this versus sitting like this is insanely better for your back. So don't try to just pull up here, okay? Now, the reason I bring that up is today we're working a lot on this. Okay, it's called a leg drag. Just let me teach for a few minutes. You guys we'll get the workout started, right? And when you drag your heel, this muscle in the back of your legs, that's what contracts, okay? And as this pulling back, this is a stabilizing force. So as your knee is bent, like when you're walking or doing balance, this improves your balance. It also takes the stress off the kneecaps, okay? Basically, every knee that I've rehabbed that wasn't from a surgery is because the muscles in the back of the legs are too weak. And I'm not exaggerating, like literally every single one. So if there's any important muscle. Now, the point is when people drag their leg back, what do? They go like this because it's easier to use your hips. Stay up nice and tall and pull and back and pull and back. If you're doing it barefoot, probably better. You maybe take your shoes off because you can drag a little bit more. But with that, DJ, turn the music on. Let's go get started. I already went over the core. Let's go right into some breathing. Okay, so here, cross the arms.
Say you don't want to be with me, but you miss me as soon as it's over. You name that enough to screen, but you never call when it's over.
Exhale. Good. One more time. Breathe in. Inhale. And exhale. Coming down. Okay. Classic. Hands on the knees, and let's go circles. Go circles. Okay, we're up and around. Beautiful. I love it. Now we're gonna go the other way, up and forward, up and forward. This is good. All right, now just one arm at a time. So the key really is going forward. Yes, because if you go forward, it usually has to go backward. Okay, good. Relax. We're gonna cross the arms right here. Now we're gonna go shoulder circle with a twist, and you're really kind of like moving your abdominals and you're twisting this way. Now relax and breathe. Yeah, exhale. Okay, now we're gonna go the other way and twist and twist. Good, and breathing and exhale. Good. Okay. All right, and we're gonna hold right here. We're gonna breathe in, exhale. Now you're gonna put your hands in front of you like this, like they're glued, and you're gonna turn as like one unit. Okay? Now, when your hands are like this, you won't hold across your body. You'll just twist from the center. Though your shoulders help you twist, it's not a good way to start the twist. Okay, now once you have this nice twist going, we're gonna reach and reach. Okay. We're still all focusing on twisting. I'm moving through the abdominals, reaching out, reaching out, reaching out. Yeah. Reaching, breathe. Inhale. And exhale, go ahead and shake it all out. Now, sitting up nice and tall, firm here. Arms are straight to the sides. We're gonna go back, here, down, and relax. So arms are straight and go back, up, down, relax, and back, and up, and then smooth it out. We're kind of going like, in my mind, I see a U, but I don't know. Maybe a little bit U. Okay, back and forth. And you're squeezing back, and you're squeezing back. And as you come back, look, you can like sit up a little taller, okay? Come on, like you're lifting out on your wings right here. Okay, breathe in, and exhale, shake it out. All right, so hands on the hips, locking in right nice and slow. Suck that stomach in, zip her up, squeeze the glutes, lift one leg up, hold it. Okay, and down, and up, and hold it, okay? So we're gonna work on this a little later, a little bit differently. But what I want to focus on now is as you come up, you have to lean your hips back a little bit. But the less you lean back and the more you just sit up, right? You're not like aggressively leaning forward, but you're just sitting up, not doing this, and lift, and lift. Okay, nice and smooth, nice and tall. Now with the hands here, right? We're focusing on not moving our pelvis, but let's let go of that and we can kind of speed it up and start moving. Start getting the legs and the blood pumping into the legs. Breathe. And exhale. Very nice. And step, and step. Step. All right, so it's never too early to start today's lesson. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to march our feet forward. March our feet forward, march our feet forward. Now just march your feet back, but keep your toes up. Keep your toes up, and you'll notice eventually they'll touch the floor. So heels, 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 and back. I'm moving my arms. I'm going to keep the whole body going the whole time. And step. Good. And back. Good. And forward. Forward. Good. And back. Good. And forward. Good. And back. All right, this time we're going to go out. We're going to leave them. Okay. Now, before we really get them going, let's go ahead and hold this position. We're going to breathe in, arms come up, inhale. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to dive into the pool, chin down, chest down, relaxing, looking down. Okay. Stretching out the back of the legs. Head is relaxed. It's also a lower back stretch. And then from here, we're going to roll up nice and slow. Good. Now, from here, we're going to go out. Okay, we're going to pull it back. And we're going to be here right here. We're going to come up, inhale. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to dive into the pool, chin down, chest down, head down. Relaxing. Okay, we're going to roll up nice and slow. Good. And other leg out right here. Pull the toes back. Breathe in, inhale. And then you're going to exhale, dive into the pool, chin down, chest down, head down, relaxing everything. Good. Okay, we're going to pull up nice and slow. Okay, cool. So, first isometric. We know and love this one. So our legs are out like this, okay? We're now entering strength training, so I need you guys to try pretty hard, okay? We're going to cross this leg in front. You're going to drive this leg into the shin like you're pulling back, right? And then the back of the front leg should be activated, okay? And recover. And pull, okay? So best part of isometrics is you're recruiting your brain, full effort, trying to get as much muscle fiber as possible to activate and pull. When you move a weight, you just use just enough muscle to move the weight. This, you're trying to use everything, okay? And relax and pull and pull, pull. Okay, good, recover. All right, other leg, cross in front, right here. Grabbing, pulling, holding. Good. Okay, relax. And pull. Good. And relax. Good. And pull. Good. And relax. And pull. Good. And relax. And pull one more time. Okay, recover. Good. Now, it's quasi-isometric. So you're here, and you're dragging the leg back, okay? And if you stay for the standing workout, this will become even more powerful. Dragging the leg back and pulling. Now, you may think you could get more tension with a band, but you'd be surprised on it, especially an exercise like this. When you're pulling full effort, you're activating your muscles a lot. Now, if you feel it a lot in your calf muscle, meaning the muscle in the front, okay? What you want to do is focus on pushing your leg down less and dragging back more, okay? Here, you're pushing down less. If you push down a lot, that's a lot of calf. But if not, a little bit less, okay? Now, we're going to pull, we're going to hold it. And now you're going to take this leg and you're just going to pulse it back. And pulse. Now you should feel the hamstring pulsing. Okay, pulses. First one to get a cramp wins a prize. Okay, good. It should start feeling a little fatigued. Nice job. All right, other leg coming out right here. And pull. Good. And back. So quite literally we're dragging, but like I said on the other side, don't push down so hard. Just pull your foot. Yeah, good. And pull. Funsies. And pull. Okay. Just going to keep going. Now let's get it. We're going to hold it here. Okay, isometric. It's still activated, and you're going to pump. And pump. And pump. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, good, and recover. All right, let's keep going with the other parts of our legs, and then we will come back to those hamstrings. So we're going to sit up nice and tall from here. Leg goes out, leg goes in, leg goes out, leg goes in. Don't move the whole chair. Now, if you want a little bit extra challenge, you can drag your foot. That does actually add a little bit more friction. If you're doing it at one of our centers, try not to ruin the floors. I'm also not trying to move the floors here. And pull. So out is a contraction, in is a contraction, okay? It's just which one do you want to pay attention to? Right now, I think we should focus on pushing out, and you should feel a stretch, okay? We'll do the stretch next. And stretch. And stretch. Good. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch one more time. Here, you're going to stretch it. Okay, good. Center, and then the other way. And center. Good. Okay, let's jump into a stretch real quick. We're gonna go right back into something like that. Feet out, toes out, just like this. Okay, hands on the knees, push out, sitting up nice and tall. Holding. You're gonna breathe in. Exhale, leaning forward. Okay, we're pulling in and toes and heels and toes and heels and toes and heels and toes. Good. Now, again, same position. We're out here. Just gonna do one leg at a time. You're gonna come out, in, out, tap. Okay, out, in, out, tap. Now, if you feel more advanced, you can just keep going. But here's the key: is don't turn your body. Okay, this is like a door. We're not opening the door today, right? We're not opening the hip rotation. We're just straight leg. You'll feel the quad. You're gonna feel the hip. If you really want to feel hip, you should call it chair Pilates. Got him. Okay, sorry. I apologize. And we're back in here. Okay, and up and out. I may be talking, but I'm also counting. And out and in. So as you get tired, you're probably going to lean back. Okay, try not to lean back. Try to sit up and start getting this leg going right here, in and out. We're going to do this one standing up too. Preview. Okay, good. And recover. All right, shake out a little bit. Okay, now from here, let's go legs out again. We're going to go double leg, grab the chair, pull back. Step and step, though. Don't jump back. Okay, we're going to pull, step, and step. A lot of times people do this. They just, right? If you want to get a good workout, you got to try. Okay, and pull. And pull. And pull. Good. And pull. Good. Okay, run it out. Now, little combo. So we're going to be here. Okay, we're going to cross and tap, cross and tap, cross and tap. You're like, wait, that's not the combo. Here's the combo. We're going to cross and tap. You're going to bend this knee up and bend this knee down and put it down. Okay, cross, bend, and down. What you'll notice is this comes up. How flexible are you, right? Yes. It's a bit of a dance move. It might look weird, but it works. And a lot of you, what you're doing is kind of slouching down and lifting this knee up. If that's all you have today, that's fine. Just bring your best. But a lot of us, you want to try to keep this knee down as you twist and working this outside hamstring. For all my meniscus babies or people who have pain in the front of their knees, this is a good one for you. Okay, good. And relax right now. All right, let's take a break from the legs. Let's go ahead and stretch them out. We're going to twist. And I do want to do a little bit of upper body just here. Okay, we're going to posture. Now, here's one of those positions where this glute right here, you can squeeze it and push it through and reach straight up. Good. Okay, we're going to breathe. And we're going to exhale. Okay, good. Now, back leg comes out. Okay, and reach up into the side. Stretch, 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 and exhale, coming down. Good. Okay, other way. Okay, we're gonna kick here, and we're coming up. And reach. Stretch. A little higher, a little higher, a little higher. Good. We're gonna breathe in. We're gonna exhale, coming down. Okay, we're gonna kick this back leg back. Straighten out as much as you can. Now remember, just where you are today. Are we here, we bent, whatever. Whatever's best. Most people I see are trying the hardest. That's good. No matter what you're doing, squeeze this back glute. Reach up into the side. I love it. Okay. And breathe in. And exhale. Okay, good. And recover. So the next one, we worked on this a little bit. It's kind of an advanced chair move, but if you can't do it, what I want you to do is I want you just to sit up tall, put your hands on your knees, and just lift up as high as you can. For those of us who can, I want you to put your hands on the side of the chair. I'm going to turn, okay? We're going to be, well, I'll just teach the first part first, okay? We're going to lean forward and use our hands to push up into what I call ski jumper, okay? I know a lot of you can stand straight up. That's fine. Now, if this bothers your back or you can't do it, you're just here and you're just like lifting up, okay? You're coming forward, you're like lifting up. You're just getting weight into those feet, right? A lot of us, though, I want you guys coming up, and I know you can do it with your legs, but use your arms, okay? Use your arms. Those are pushing. Okay, it's going to build wrist strength. If it bothers your wrist, try to grab a little further back. If it really bothers your wrist, you're going to have to switch out to this one, okay? Unless you want to be just put your knuckles on there. I don't know. Okay, here. Now, that's part one. Part two. Here, everyone's doing this no matter where you are. You're going to drag your legs back, drag your legs back. Notice the dragging of the back lifts you forward. Oh. Okay, we're dragging back, dragging back, dragging back, dragging back, dragging back. Good, pushing. So we all know doing this helps you sit up because it creates what? This moving sensation. However, pulling your legs back fast also creates that. So I technically can use that to get momentum. The amount of science that just went into that. And up and down. How long have I thought about that? Okay, push and up. Because I'm telling you, you do not want to get stuck in the chair. I know some of you guys know you're good, but I'm telling you, you got to practice the basics. You're the best people. Pull, and up. Okay, one more time. And pull and up. We're going to work more on that on the standing. Okay, but before we do, let's go ahead and do our final exercise before we get water. So, we're here. We're going to drag and tap and drag and tap. You're sitting up tall. Now your core muscles are done. And drag and tap it. Drag and tap and drag and tap and drag and tap and then try to go fast. I'm going to be right here. That's pretty fast. You're like, ooh, I feel my hips, feel my core. If you feel in your back, slow down. Okay, good. And tricked you. Relax. Good. Shake them out. Okay. Hopefully you can stay for chair because all those muscles we just turned on and worked on standing up, we're going to really, really, really work them out. Okay. So first, let's stretch our necks and we'll close the chair part. So standing up nice and tall, and we're going to turn our heads. Okay, we're going to turn our head the other way. And up. And down. Good. And ear to shoulder. And ear to the other shoulder. And circle. And circle the other way. Good. And relax. Nice job. Give yourself an applause. Okay. Chair workout complete.